In the world of nutrition, the topic of meal frequency has been debated for years. How often should we eat to stay healthy, energized, and on top of our game? The answer may not be as straightforward as you think. In this video, we're going to discuss and debunk the top 5 myths surrounding meal frequency and timing. Myth number 1 suggests that frequent small meals boost your metabolism. This myth suggests that eating multiple small meals throughout the day revs up your metabolism, leading to increased calorie burn and weight loss. It's often promoted as a way to keep your metabolism continuously active. However, the reality is that the concept of boosting your metabolism through frequent meals is not entirely accurate. While there is a small increase in the thermic effect of food each time you eat, it's not substantial enough to significantly impact your overall metabolism. The total number of calories you consume in a day matters more for weight management than the timing or frequency of meals. The key is to focus on the quality and quantity of your food. Eating balanced meals that provide essential nutrients and keep you satisfied can help control hunger and prevent overeating. The myth of frequent small meals primarily boosting metabolism is debunked by scientific research, which shows that meal frequency has minimal impact on metabolic rate. Myth number 2 suggests that skipping breakfast slows down your metabolism. Many people believe that skipping breakfast can slow down their metabolism and lead to weight gain. The idea is that by not eating in the morning, you miss out on the opportunity to kickstart your metabolism for the day. But the notion that skipping breakfast leads to a sluggish metabolism and weight gain is not supported by solid scientific evidence. Metabolism is influenced by various factors, including genetics, activity level, overall calorie intake throughout the day, and more. It's also important to keep in mind that a correlation does not mean causation. For instance, it may very well be that many people who skip breakfast tend to make other poor eating choices overall that lead to weight gain. Research has shown that the act of skipping breakfast alone does not affect people's metabolism or weight adversely. So, if you're not hungry in the morning, there's no need to force yourself to eat breakfast. Listen to your body and eat when you feel hungry. Myth number 3 suggests that eating late at night causes weight gain and excess fat storage. This myth suggests that consuming food late at night leads to weight gain and excess fat storage because the body's metabolism supposedly slows down during sleep, thereby preventing proper digestion and leading to ineffective calorie utilization. However, weight gain is primarily determined by the total number of calories consumed and expended throughout the day, rather than the specific timing of meals. While there is some evidence to suggest that irregular meal patterns can affect circadian rhythms and potentially influence metabolism, the overall impact on weight gain is relatively small. And even though metabolism does naturally slow down during sleep, this doesn't mean that eating late at night automatically leads to weight gain. The key is to be mindful of your overall calorie intake and the quality of the food you consume. If you eat late at night and it pushes you over your daily calorie needs, it can contribute to weight gain. However, if your nighttime eating is part of your regular calorie intake and doesn't result in overconsumption, it's unlikely to lead to weight gain. Myth number 4 suggests that not eating every 3 or 4 hours will result in muscle breakdown. This myth often revolves around the idea that eating frequent, smaller meals throughout the day is necessary to prevent muscle breakdown and promote muscle growth. This myth suggests that if you don't eat every few hours, your hard-earned gains will be lost. However, the reality is more nuanced. Firstly, while protein intake is crucial for muscle repair and growth, the timing of protein consumption isn't the only factor to consider. Your overall daily protein intake and the distribution of protein across your meals throughout the day are more important than eating at specific intervals. As long as you meet your daily protein needs, your body will have the necessary amino acids available for muscle maintenance and growth. Secondly, the human body is capable of efficiently digesting and utilizing protein over several hours. When you consume protein-rich foods, the amino acids from those foods enter your bloodstream and become available for muscle protein synthesis. This process doesn't have a strict time frame. Your body can use amino acids from a previous meal to support muscle growth long after you've eaten. Thirdly, if you consistently consume enough calories, protein, and essential nutrients to support your activity level and goals, your muscles are less likely to enter a catabolic state, regardless of meal frequency. And fourthly, muscle breakdown is a gradual process. The idea that muscle breakdown occurs within hours of not eating is an oversimplification. Muscle catabolism is a gradual process that occurs over an extended period when the body is consistently in a calorie deficit, lacks essential nutrients, or doesn't receive adequate protein over an extended period, for example, days or weeks, not just a few hours. And lastly, myth number 5 suggests there is a brief period of 30 to 120 minutes immediately after exercise during which you must consume your proteins and carbs to maximize muscle growth and recovery. This concept has been widely discussed in fitness and nutrition circles, leading many people to believe that they should consume a post-workout meal or shake within minutes of finishing their exercise routine. While nutrient intake after exercise is important, the anabolic window is actually not as narrow as once thought. Even though your body tends to be in a state of heightened sensitivity to nutrients immediately after exercise, studies have suggested that you have several hours to replenish nutrients and support muscle recovery. It's mostly important to prioritize adequate protein intake throughout the day, rather than solely relying on a post-workout meal. This ensures a constant supply of amino acids for muscle repair and growth. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Top 5 Nutrition for more nutrition-related content. Thanks for watching.